Watch the mics. These are your cameras.
Yeah. Try not to touch. What's up, y'all? What's up?
Yo.
Yes. It's Friday night. Of course.
Friday night.
Welcome to Shit People to Talk. Oh, we changed it. Did we change it?
The shit.
The shit.
We the shit.
Just
the shit.
The shit.
With Tonya
and Jay.
That's right. We're gonna have to get this
Jonesy,
name.
baby, Jonesy.
Listen, we're gonna have to get this name down right.
Can you know why we shortened it, right?
Yeah, because nobody can find us, so we're trying to get it right here.
Trying to get it right. We got it right.
All right, so listen.
We got it right. How
was your week? How was
dope? Off the chain.
Labor Day, what'd you do?
Oh, so check it out. First of all, I got a lot of stories, but I'm gonna go short and close because we got Crystal Blake in the house.
Okay.
You know, and Crystal Blake's got the scoop on us on shaming. We got to get that. We got Deb across the building. She's back in. She's back in. She's gonna tell us about Broadway. My dog Rob. We missed you, Rob. At
I'm back.
Last week.
What's up, Rob?
And we got some fresh.
Rob is in the house.
Rob's gonna tell us how to get hooked up for Fashion Week tonight.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Lord.
My girl Nicki Minaj.
He's got Nicki
boy.
Fix. And we got an attorney, and we got some attorneys in town.
We got some big time attorneys.
El Chapo reps and all this other crazy stuff. So what did I do? I went to see a play. I was corny. I went to see a movie. I was corny. I ate out. I drank rosé on the rooftop. I went to spin. I went to Soul Cycle.
You go to Soul. Wait a minute. You go to Soul Cycle?
I go to Soul.
I can't do cycling. My butt hurts afterwards. I'd be like this. Oh, I can't even sit on it. That thing hurts.
I did some of that too.
Okay.
I have a great week. What's up? Who? What? Oh, my audio's on. Amateur.
All right, that's all right. We got it now.
So anyway, that's what I did.
All right.
And then just tonight I had Chinese food with my homegirl over at some spot called Ho Hop.
Ho Hop.
What's it called, Greg? You gotta come to the mic. You gotta speak up. Quick.
Hot Ho? What's it called?
I don't know.
Right here.
Hot Ho?
Yes, it's in 17 Mott Street.
Okay, girl.
Okay.
All right. I didn't know we were doing commercials yet, but okay. We do need sponsors, though.
Well, this Chinese food was really good because it's authentic American-style Chinese food.
Oh, yeah. I could have used the Heineken, but that's
American-style Chinese food.
Yeah, it reminded me of 3 wings and a fried rice special.
With mayonnaise.
Yeah, mayonnaise.
Was it good? It was good.
We put a whole lot.
Okay, so we're gonna have to dig into that.
One of her chums, she's got fruit. She's got a whole bunch of moments we're gonna make.
You didn't hit any barbecues.
Hit what?
You didn't hit any barbecue spots, you know?
No, I don't get invited to barbecues. Everybody knows eating kale and spinach and shit.
Oh Lord. Anyway, so I went to a beach party.
Oh yeah, you invited me.
Yeah, I did.
Thank you.
Flaked out. Whatever. Yeah. But anyways, it was good. It was nice. It was nice and hot. The water was cold as shit, as usual. I don't know. I went to Long Branch, but the party was nice.
LB, I heard, is a cool ass beach.
I love that beach.
Yeah.
I really do. I love that beach. Seriously.
I was on the plane going to LA, and somebody was like, we were talking beaches. It was early summer, and they were like, go to LB in Long Branch.
In
New Jersey.
Yeah. Very nice beach. Seriously. The water is awesome, too. But
just
when it's
cold.
Just cold. Oh, shit. You got the rundown. The rundown
I sure
crazy.
do. I have. Yeah, it looks crazy because we got a lot of stuff to talk about, y'all.
I know. So what time's the actor calling in?
Hopefully he'll call in at 9:15.
Is he a brother? Just saying. All right.
He's a brother.
Oh yeah, he's a brother.
That was me.
That's Luke Cage. Do you know your comic books?
You know.
There's not one white guy in Luke Cage.
Oh, well, is that true?
Except for Iron Fist, who's his buddy, but he's supposedly Asian.
They shoot Luke Cage in Harlem. You live in Harlem, Crystal?
I don't. I live in Midtown.
Let's get Crystal into this loop and tell us.
All right,
'cause
Crystal.
we got the story messed up.
Exactly. Oh my God, I gotta fix that. So
Her
I
name-
asked.
what?
Listen.
Like maybe I shouldn't even be here.
Let's
Crystal
start
got a
off.
bump on the nose from doing karate or MMA.
No. Filipino
still looks
martial
beautiful.
arts.
Oh.
Filipino martial arts.
You got a lot of talent, I see.
Oh. Okay, so how long you been? First of all, let's just start off.
Okay.
Crystal.
Yes.
You're here because did you see him? Were you in the store shopping or what?
No,
what happened?
not at all.
Okay,
I
so
took
tell
the
us the story.
photograph that
Tease us.
that is going around, that's viral, that is the meme that says salute.
Show it to us.
Yeah,
Okay,
you have
hold
it?
on. I have it.
Let's put it on cam and then it's a show.
Yeah, because
Okay, so you're Crystal Blake. As you look for this clip, tell us who you are. Quick, get it hot.
I'm Crystal Blake. I'm a photographer. I live in New York City, and I took a gorgeous picture of Geoffrey Owens.
How do you know Jeff?
I know Jeff because He's like a brother to
Is
me.
it sexy you know him, or is it just regular?
What'd you say?
Is it sexy the way she knows him?
No. I know him and his wife. We actually, yeah.
It's not that kind of show,
Trying to
Jay.
break up her
Not that
marriage?
kind of show, Jay.
Let me find the
Jeffrey Owens is married. He's got 2 kids.
Hey,
He's trying
she's
to
a
bust
model.
something up.
She's a model. What can you say?
No,
You never
no.
know. He's an actor.
Yeah, here's the picture. But, like
Show it
12
to
years
that
ago.
camera.
Which camera?
Aww.
Yeah, that's the picture. So it was,
Can we see it?
what happened was it was the shaming picture, and then this was the picture that was the picture that was tweeted out all over. And that's
So
why I
let's
thought
like
you
it.
called me.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay, for this picture.
Yes, for that
Yeah,
picture. I don't
that's
have that
picture.
picture. I messed up the picture. I didn't want to keep
Okay,
it.
okay.
So
Oh,
I'll
no,
fix
not
it.
that. Wait.
I'll fix it.
I got a lot of questions
that.
about shaming because I come from a Jewish family. We
Talk
get
about it.
shamed the
Yeah,
second
but-
we come out of the
yeah.
womb. It's like, what took you so long to get here, Rob? Come on. This is how tall you are?
So what do you think?
You
What do
gotta introduce yourself when you come
Exactly.
high.
I'm sorry, this is Rob Taub.
And
You
how
can
we
follow
get
me on
Robert
Twitter.
M. Taub.
Rob M. Taub at Twitter. And that you can follow me with along with Jay Jones and everybody else here. So
Yay.
what am I going to be telling about how I was shamed as a child, or we're going to talk about Jeffrey Owens? Because
No,
about Jeffrey.
we all
Yeah.
know the story.
Yeah, we definitely
This
know,
woman
but
named
tell-
Karma
right.
came in, took a picture of
Right.
Jeffrey, but I had taken Jeffrey's picture like 4 weeks prior to that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's why that picture was released. It was on his website, so people immediately after that story came out, they want to see more of who Jeffrey Owens,
Right.
what he's doing, who he is. So my picture ends up being a meme all over, kind of like erasing the dirty picture, I think.
I hope
That's
so,
how he
because
really looks.
He looked
He's
crazy in
fine.
that other
Looks
picture
great.
right there.
Yeah.
That picture
And
is fine.
when we
The
did
other
that
he
picture-
looked like he was mad.
Oh no, we did like 8 different
No,
looks.
the picture that with
Well,
the-
He was
back in
bagging.
grocery
Oh, yeah, he
stores,
was, like,
that's all day.
serious
You wouldn't be
in his-
happy
yeah.
He was-
at
he
work,
was-
like
yeah,
we all
exactly.
do. Sometimes actors have to take different
That's
gigs
what
to
I'm
keep
saying.
things
Well, let's
flowing.
talk about that.
I myself was an actor for all kind of years, and then I'm not going to age myself
Don't do it.
because I may
Nobody
need to
would
go
believe
back
you
into
anyway.
the
Exactly,
business.
I don't.
You know?
But I started doing photography because I needed to make ends meet. I had a child, and auditions are slim, and then some things you can't get to, and for me, I needed to leave the business to raise my family.
Right.
So
what-
photography was the best thing because I knew lighting. I'd been modeling for over 25 years. I was with Ford models.
I'm still trying to figure out why people are pissed off or making fun of him because he's working at Trader Joe's. It's just like if you left your job or you got fired or something like that or whatever,
Right.
you would have to make ends meet too, become an Uber driver, Lyft, or whatever.
Can I interject something? Because
yeah,
it's such a small world. Deborah Whitfield here. Just tonight, I was at rehearsal, and my fellow actors had been in a show with Jeffrey, and apparently he's an incredible Shakespearean actor
we have
yes.
and
He went to Yale.
teacher, and also
Jeffrey's the
teacher. So yeah, this guy
Yeah.
knows what he's doing.
I
and
mean, when we saw him on the Cosby Show, that was just a
A taste.
teeny
Just a little
taste
taste. Yeah.
of who he is. But he
I think he did an
Yeah.
episode of doing a play or something like that, right?
yeah,
Didn't
he's done
he?
a lot
Yeah.
of things.
He
but
was
just
in It's Always Sunny in
consistently-
Philadelphia not too long ago. So
Right,
he's
but like a
working.
consistent basis,
Right,
like
but
a,
he doesn't have a steady gig.
Yeah, exactly.
who does really?
Not too
so-
many
You gotta
people.
make that
Man,
hustle.
in this business.
That's it.
You
He's
know?
always hustling. I mean, that's Jeffrey Owens.
What Trader Joe's is it?
Yeah,
You gonna go?
He was in New
would go.
Jersey.
Oh,
It was
no,
a
yeah,
Trader
yeah,
Joe's
he
in
left.
New
That's
Jersey.
right. What part of
he-
New Jersey?
I can't remember, but
I think somewhere near Montclair,
Yeah.
but he left because of all the publicity.
Oh
and
no!
But if you
Oh.
want to look at it from a really serious perspective, he's got 2 kids. I think
no,
both are
one,
in college.
one kid,
One
one
kid?
son.
Okay.
One
He-
son.
Yeah.
But if he's working at Trader Joe's, perhaps he's getting health insurance there and other benefits. I mean,
Discount on food,
there's
maybe,
a
right?
lot of things that come into play. Maybe
Right.
you can make more money being an Uber driver, but you're not going to get the perks that you would get.
Right.
And
Right,
so
and it's
I
flexible.
fully understand. And for them to shame him over that, it's disgusting.
It is.
And it's sad.
Well,
he
you
got
know,
picked
it's like
up by what's his
America.
name?
10 shows.
Tyler Perry.
Right.
Tyler Perry picked
Yep.
him up for 10 shows. He's going to be on, what is it, Have Nots?
Oh, that's a good show.
I forgot what it's
My
called.
mother loves
Have
it.
Nots.
I know
Good
that.
way to get
Is
a
it that
gig.
show?
Go
Is it
out
the
and
other one?
struggle,
I
and
thought
Tyler
it was
Perry
a
will
new-
hire you.
That was in something new that what they were working on.
You
a
might
new
know.
series.
Can you get him on the phone?
Uh,
Not tonight?
Not tonight.
All right, there's more than this
I might be able
story.
to get his wife on
Good,
the
but his wife
Again,
might-
another married guy.
There's a story to this story.
Oh my God, yes.
But we give you an air break on that, Ms. Blake.
But yes, thank
Okay.
God that the better picture came out with you.
Yeah,
Thank God for that.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Because the other
Crystal
one
Blake
was
Photography.
terrible. Yes.
Yeah, get
Yeah.
Crystal
What's
Blake
your shout?
Photography.
Give a shout out.
Yeah, I'm on Instagram, Crystal Blake Photography, and crystalblake.com. And you can book me, and I'll do you a picture on the wall, on my
Okay.
famous wall. It's famous.
I
No,
saw
this
the wall.
wall was like well thought out. That
All
I,
right.
you know.
So we got our
Hold on a
actor.
sec. Okay.
We got a call in.
We got a call?
Yes,
Okay.
Derek, our actor. Derek, are you there?
30 seconds.
Yes, I am. How's
Hi,
everybody?
hey Derek.
Hey,
Welcome.
Derek.
Hey, Derek.
Yes. Well, I don't.
No,
have a
he's too
picture.
good looking.
Well, anyways, Derek, how you doing? I know you're
Hey,
on
how
set.
you doing? How's everybody?
Okay. So this is Darik Bernard. He's an actor. He's on the what is it?
Blue
Blue
Bloods.
Bloods set
Let
right
tell us.
now. Yes. Go ahead, talk to us, Derek. What? You're an actor. How long you been
Yeah,
acting?
but I am not on Blue Bloods, but I'm on a set. I can't really disclose right now. We signed the NDA, so.
Oh.
Darn.
Can you give us a hint? Hold on.
Uh,
Are you in
Yeah.
New York?
I'm sorry.
Are you in the Big Apple?
Oh, yeah. Well, on the outer, well, the upper New York. Yeah.
Westchester? Hudson?
Yeah. No, a little further up.
Nyack?
So
Albany?
yeah. We like did the Catskills.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
Is it a movie?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So.
You doing a remake of Dirty Dancing in the Catskills?
So how did you get started,
yeah.
Derek?
You know, living this. I
Well,
said,
let's ask Derek
us
about the shaving.
actors,
Oh,
we like
yeah.
this. We
Sorry.
go wherever the work is.
So
I'm sorry?
you know the story about Mr. Owens, right? The actor.
Yes.
And
That's
how he was
wonderful.
shamed because he was working at Trader Joe's in
Yeah.
New Jersey. What's your take
Yeah.
on that?
Well, as an actor, man, we have these survival jobs, and it's, we got to do what we got to do. George Clooney said it best. What makes the mark of a good actor is not what you do in the piece, it's what you do in the battle. So he could have sat around and cried and kicked his feet up and be like frustrated and bitter because he was on a hit show at one point. But, he got down to what he knew best and he had to work. And I think that is phenomenal that he wasn't so prideful where he felt like he was on TV and he can't work. I know some reality stars that I help coach right now that won't go get a job because they've been on TV for like 2 episodes.
Well, Dad, you've been in the business, Chris, you're in the
So
business.
my hat goes
Derek,
off. My hat goes
it's
off
kind
to
of-
him. Definitely for doing what he has to do. He still has to eat. The Bible says a man who doesn't work don't eat.
That's right. That is true. He had to feed his
Bring it down to
family.
that basics,
And he is a spiritual man.
Exactly. I
There you
love
go.
it. I love it. It's a shame that people had to do say terrible things, but
you
a
know
good
what?
blessing
There-
came
there's
out of
a-
it.
There's an African fable. I hope I don't mess it up. But basically, what you think is bad may be for your good.
Right? Exactly. He got 10 episodes.
Yeah. So yeah, he got Tyler Perry offered him 10 episodes. Nicki Minaj donated $25,000 to him.
Unbelievable.
That's a
people-
beautiful thing.
Yeah, people are, doing what
They stepping
are
up.
doing.
It's fantastic.
Nikki throwing 25K, huh?
Yeah. Hey,
I was with her last night. She didn't even offer me a smile.
But people
So how'd you get-
take for granted what we do, man. We to
rough
choose this
business.
life is
Yes.
it's hard. You want to walk away from it, but you can't, because if you were destined and purposed to tell stories, then you have to do that.
That's
I
what I'm
worked in
saying.
corporate for years, and I couldn't fit the mold. I wasn't khakis and polo shirts. I had to break away, and thank God I got laid off, and I decided to take my unemployment checks and move to New York City.
Where were you beforehand?
I had my one last unemployment check, and I said I moved to New York.
Where you moved to? Where'd you move from?
I studied in Baltimore. I'm born and raised from North Carolina, but I spent my adult life in Baltimore. I got my first break on The Wire.
Oh, The Wire.
Great
Nice.
show. One of the
Nice.
best.
Yeah,
David
The
Simon.
Wire.
Yeah, yeah. So I studied and trained and did theater. I graduated from Morgan State. Go Bears. you know. And I worked in corporate because your family says, well, you got to get a job, and I had a daughter at the time.
Okay.
So I just did what everybody said I should do, and I got a really good job out of college. But I just couldn't sit in that cubicle nation. It just wasn't me.
Well, that's what they said. Like artists, you know, there are artists who just you can't do it. You can't rock the cubicle. You can't do the clackies. You can't, or whatever the policies may or may not be. So that's what makes it hard in the industry that you probably so love, and many of us do as artists. That's what we dedicate our broadcast to. Those
Yeah,
are the shit.
but you guys are artists too. You know, you guys are in that life, in that world as well. You know.
Mine's a little bit more tame. Yeah. I don't know. Mine's a little bit more tame. I'm a little bit more corporate, I guess.
Oh, it keeps you
Still entertainment, though.
Still entertainment, definitely.
Yeah.
But, you know, my
not like
insurance
talk
is
shows.
high. You know, I pay my own insurance. It's just, you know, you have a family, have a child, blah 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 blah.
Right. Everybody
you know?
does. Everybody does.
Either you do something.
Derek, you gonna stay on?
Stay on how long? What do you mean?
There you go. I can finally hear you. Thank God. Okay. Yeah. No. If you want to stay on for the whole show, we're gonna quit around 10.
Oh, I have to go. We have to. I'm actually just on a break right now.
Oh, okay.
Because you remember I told you the rain slacked up.
Oh,
So
okay. Yeah,
we
because it
probably
wasn't
gonna
raining
hit
in the
it
city.
and
I was
then
like, okay,
finish up.
Outdoor shoot.
But when I come back to the city, I want to be there for the whole show. I want to be.
come back next week. Can you come next week?
Well, all right. I have to. All right. My family is doing a little reunion in North Carolina next week, but that following Friday, I'm good to go.
Oh, okay. All
right.
right.
My man.
All right.
And
Thank
when
you
I
so
come, I
much.
gotta bring. I'm gonna bring some treats in so we can have a good time.
Oh yes, we love treats.
Okay, so not
touched
next Friday, but the following Friday.
Okay. All right.
We'll be here.
We're gonna have treats in
Thank you
about
so much.
6
I look
minutes.
Thank
forward
you
to
so
meeting
much.
with y'all and
Hey.
sit with you guys.
Thank you so much for calling in.
All right.
All right. Talk to you soon.
Bye, Derek.
All right.
All right. So that was awesome.
Hey.
That was a good pull. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So you in the artist industry as well. We heard from Christopher, from Derek, we heard a little bit from Rob, but you doing it all the time. Right?
Yes.
How many auditions you been on this week?
Well, I actually booked a job.
Oh.
Yeah, I think this show is lucky for me because I have a directing job and an acting job now, and they're simultaneous, which is a little scary, but I like to be busy. I like to be busy. So I'm going to be in other desert cities in New Jersey.
Okay.
And I'm also directing a show in the Fringe Festival.
Congrats.
And thank you very much. And then I've got a staged reading that I'm directing next week for the Shaw Project.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Nice.
that's what I was at rehearsal for last night and tonight. So, yeah, it's happening. It's
at you.
happening.
You gotta save your money.
Happy, yeah. All
know?
happy.
Yeah.
That's good.
We don't wanna-
Congratulations
we don't
on
wanna
everything.
roll up
Thank
and see the
you.
CVS. Nothing wrong with it.
What'd you say?
CVS? No, I wouldn't work at CVS. Dwayne Reed, maybe.
They're all the same to me.
Not CVS,
They're all the
though.
same to me. And
Yeah.
everything. Okay, so
Yeah.
that's good. I'm
Yeah.
very proud of
Thank you
Look at
so
She's
much.
happy.
Yeah.
She is happy.
Well, I like to be busy, I really do. And especially in our business. I feel very fortunate. I don't take anything for granted ever because I know how hard it is and how competitive. And also I love that I'm doing two different things, the acting and the directing. To be really honest with you, I get bored really easily. I do. So yeah, I do. I'm sorry. I always
Join the club.
always.
Join the team.
I perked up because you said that.
Yeah, me too. I was like, yeah, baby, because if you don't give me a sound bite, I'm
Yeah,
not.
I got ADD.
You're out of here.
It's like what was said today. I fell asleep during the meeting.
Oh,
you know?
that's terrible.
That was
Jay.
horrible.
Which meeting did you follow?
No, you heard the quote from Trump.
President Trump fell asleep when Barack Obama spoke.
Exactly. To my I don't know what was that. I fell asleep.
Oh, he might have just been
Sean Hannity's
pretending.
stimulating for Donald Trump, but not
Yeah.
Barack Obama,
Donald
right?
Trump, man.
Yeah.
We're not going there.
No, please.
Yeah.
man.
Oh.
That's another
We got
show.
5 gigs.
That's 10 hours.
So, Gretch, what do you need to slice up this fruit? Because we want to bring in this tasting. We want to tease it coming out of this block.
Yeah, how much time we got,
we
Juice?
got about 4.5.
We got 4.5. 11 minutes.
Oh.
We got 11 minutes. That's
Okay,
good. That's
so
fine.
what do you need?
Stretch.
Okay, well, I'll get some
Hold on.
knives and some forks. But
Okay.
this is lychee fruit. Right
Uh-huh.
here is a cherimoya. And this right here is a sour sop.
So good.
These fruit are basically custard fruit, and some say they cure cancer. I have my doubts about that, but
I thought that was a pod from the Alien movie. I was getting scared.
these are
exotic.
really delicious. They're ripe now. They look kind of the best way to have them because it's like a custard. This
Okay,
is
what you're gonna have to do?
sour.
There's a plate in the kids, right?
Okay, I'll go get it.
Yes, and we'll tease you when you come back.
Oh,
right around
Lord.
from the thing. Yeah. And we'll tease you.
Does it have a
Because when we
smell?
were walking in Chinatown, she just like freaked out. She was like, I gotta go. So Rob, what you been up to?
Yes,
Well,
Rob.
last night, one of my friends, who's a big show business attorney, I don't want to mention his name, he'll kill
Why
me.
not?
But
Jerry
his
Maguire?
name is John, and he said, listen, let's go to the Park Hyatt Hotel for a drink. It's across the street from the Russian Tea Room and his office, so I had to hump uptown after doing a hit on Newsmax that Jay Jones hooked me up with. So I said, I don't know, the Park Hyatt's really expensive, and he said, it's okay, I'm paying. So I said, I'm in. And we got there. I've never seen so many paparazzi in my life. Really, I couldn't get in, and it was all very young people. Now I know I'm so unhip now that if I watch the Grammys, I don't even know who half of these people are on the Grammys. So all these people are coming in and I recognize Tommy Hilfiger walking in, and then finally I said, listen, I gotta go in. I gotta meet my friend for a drink. I really don't care about anybody, Tommy Hilfiger. And so one of his bodyguard goes, okay, man, come with me. And as I walk in with him, Nicki Minaj is rolling in.
Wow.
And she must have gotten caught in that rain. I don't know why her handlers didn't have the umbrellas, and whatever wig she was wearing was like green, it was really wet. She went upstairs, she changed.
You ain't
back.
right, Rob.
Then she came back down, the hair was purple. The bust size stayed pretty much the same. She kept the bustier on. I like Nicki Minaj. I'm not sure what she does, but she seems very nice. And I said, by the way, have you got extra 25 grand for me? And she said, no, I don't. Could you get me a drink? I said, yes, of course.
You got next to a drink?
I didn't. I flashed my press card to try to
What
get
did you
into the
flash?
party, and they wouldn't let me in. So I said, I have a Hollywood Foreign press card, and so I said to this other guy, because he's younger and better looking than me, and he had a really hot girlfriend. I go, what do you do? He's like, I'm a blogger. I'm like, great. So
how the blogger get in? You didn't get in.
where's my press card? Oh, jeez, I don't know where
Did
it
the
is.
blogger
but
get in, Rob?
Oh, yeah, the blogger rolled
So how
right
did
in.
you get in and you didn't get in?
I don't know. I think I lost my press card now.
Oh,
For your press card, Rob, do a shout out so we can get into tonight's fashion party, please. Ask where it is.
I'm going to find out right now. I'm going to tweet it out. And I'm going to ask Nikki.
You do that.
Got the press card.
Okay, press card.
Okay. A press card and a token, brother. It's the same thing. Don't really get you
Wait a
that
minute,
much.
you wrote a little, not an essay, but a little story
It's an
on...
opinion piece, my op-ed piece
His
for my
op-ed.
column in Newsmax.
Okay.
At Newsmax.com, and I wrote about Colin Kaepernick and Nike and Trump.
Okay.
And I think I came up with a unique angle, which is
It was very
that
unique.
I talked about Kurt Flood, because I'm old enough. I'm not going to be shy. I'm 62. So in 1969, I was a big baseball fan. I was 13 years old. There was a player named Kurt Flood. He was making $100,000 a year. Back then, that was like, you're Derek Jeter, you're A-Rod, you're the shit. You're making that kind of money.
You're the shit.
And so he was playing for the St. Louis Cardinals, and they traded him and a bunch of other players to the Philadelphia Phillies. And he said, don't want to go to Philadelphia. The team stinks. The stadium is crummy, and the fans are all racist. I'm not going. And his attitude being, you don't own me. If my contract's up and I let it expire, then if I worked for IBM, I could get a job at Xerox if I wanted to. And everybody hated Kurt Flood for this. Players, owners, the press, fans. He was looked on and vilified as a monster. He left the country and he went. No team would hire him. There was collusion against him.
All because
He went and worked in the Caribbean as a bartender for making $100K a year back in 1969. That was a lot of money. You had other good players making 30 then, to give you perspective. Wow. So now today, Kurt Flood is a hero. They make movies about him. He's the man that made the way for free agency for all these young players that are making $5, $10, $20 million a year. They're making that money because of Kurt Flood. So my analogy was, what's going to happen to Kaepernick? He's not being vilified to that degree, but he's been pushed out of the league. And 10 years from now, maybe sooner, he's going to be a hero, as will Nike. And I think what I called, I had a little bit of an intellectual kind of run on it. I said that Donald Trump is going to be a blotch upon society, like an unspeakable blotch upon the escutcheon of humanity. How's that?
Well, that's a good writing tip.
All right.
that
There
was
we
a
go.
nice piece that you did.
Thank you very
because
much.
Very
Tonya
nice.
called me this morning. She's like, you read Rob's piece, and I felt bad because I think you sent it to me like 3 days ago.
I sent you the galleys. I sent it to you before it was even published.
Yeah, I'm like,
yo, you got special privileges like
Well,
that?
we work together. We talk a
Oh,
lot.
okay.
We hang out.
All right. You the man. You the
know.
shit.
I said, Jay, help me
shit.
end this sentence without a preposition.
Yeah, that's it. That's the ticket. That's why I didn't get back to him.
All right.
So, Gretchen, tell us about this grub over here. Gretchen's not in the pic. She's taking pics. Oh, we love
Come
that.
over here and take
You
my
take
mic,
the-
Gretchen. Come on.
Okay, so this
Don't be
sour
shy.
This
Right over
sour
here.
sop is really good.
Show it to Cam.
I'm going to show this to you. You
There's the
can
camera
see
right
that.
there, movie star.
Oh, right.
Okay.
There we go.
What
You
is
can
that?
see that.
Does it have the little black seeds?
Yes, it has big black seeds.
Oh,
and
my.
it's really
Did you eat that
like
before?
Sweet sour.
She
yes.
was all over it.
This is a lychee.
Well, take a
fruit.
bite, somebody.
It's fruit, right? Okay. I'm gonna try
It's
it.
dessert.
Delicious.
I tried chitlins last
Oh,
week.
that's
Yes,
right.
we did.
Yes, I never tried it.
Are you kidding me?
For the first time.
Did it
Now-
taste like bad breath?
Yes.
Oh, my God. It tastes like ass.
It tastes like nasty
No, I tried to do it.
We
I-
did
Did you
it.
swallow it? Because I did. Did you swallow it?
That's a very intimate question.
I didn't like it at all.
Yeah, I swallowed
and
it.
The bad thing is, we smelt it before we tasted it.
That we
Yeah,
shouldn't
but
have.
They were cooking
We
it?
made a bet.
No,
Didn't we bet
they
chitlins on who
cooked
was
it.
going to win the Serena game?
They shouldn't
Yeah.
smell after they've been
Okay.
cooked.
No,
Fake back.
they taste
Yeah.
the way. For
But
me,
nobody took
I smelt it, and when I put it in my mouth,
Shouldn't have smelt it.
I smelt
You
it.
should just put hot sauce on it.
We
It was hot sauce on
did.
it.
It
They put it
didn't.
on there
It
for
didn't
me.
help.
And it did not help me.
No.
I'm sorry. It tasted the way it
The
smelled.
rubbery, did you chew it?
Yeah. No, I
Where
said
are we?
Oh, you didn't swallow it
You
then.
know,
You
that's the problem.
I didn't swallow
Yeah,
it.
whatever.
and then Jay ate the whole bowl.
Goddamn right.
He
Damn
ate the
right.
whole
He came
bowl.
over and took my
I
plate
don't leave
over.
anything on the plate.
And then he was jumping there like, it was so good. I just never thought you would eat chitlins. You too she. She.
Pig's feet?
I mean, I'm not going around ordering
ears?
chitlins and pig knuckles. You know.
Knuckles and peas.
No, what do we have to say? I don't even let it order. You know, usually when I'm with somebody in the restaurant, they order, and she brought it over.
God,
Yeah,
that's so
yeah.
good. That reminds
But
me
the
of
fried
Iowa.
chicken was off
Wait a
the
minute, do you
chain.
eat them?
I have. I haven't eaten them in 20 years.
Yeah, we all
You like
man.
them?
Well, you know.
I don't mind them myself.
They're just no.
They're just like
I'm
a
sorry.
delicacy,
I love
right?
you, Cassette, but no, I don't like it.
They're the shit. They're the
ta-
shit people be eating.
Not me.
Literally.
Not this one.
Literally.
Not me. All right. So I didn't get a taste. I didn't get a taste this fruit.
Go
Oh,
over
okay.
there. Go. You know.
Well, here,
Keep
you go.
talking.
Here,
Take
here.
it with you. Take it with you. Oh yeah, it's a roaming camera. Go roam. Go roam.
I don't like you right now, Jay.
Yeah. Okay. So what are these blue balls or whatever these things are right here?
These are
Those are
lychee.
lychee fruit.
These are the shit.
These are the shit too.
That's sour sop.
We just have to. Come on, guys.
peel
Stay
it.
off the mic. You two, come in. Come on,
I can't wait to eat
Clarence.
that.
Come on with the plaid. Let's see it. Let's see it. Go and share the mic. Go ahead, girl. You're sweating.
Hi,
Keep cutting.
I'm Angela.
No, oh, hold it, hold it. What time? What time's the break?
Now? Oh, Steve.
All right, you want a lychee?
I'm not doing anything.
Okay, we can tease. Stand by, girl. Stand by. You need a napkin?
It's Steve.
Okay, we're gonna tease these three.
Okay.
Okay. So you're next to the mic. Ready?
Yeah.
All right. So tell us who you are, what's going on, and why you're here.
I'm Angela. I'm a lawyer. I started a blog called Black Her, which talks about black women.
Spell it.
BLACKHER.US.
Okay.
We are the shit, like you.
Okay.
That's right. You want to shit.
It's
And
rubbing off to that.
I like-
That's
I
what
like
the
that.
title
I
works.
think so.
I like pig's feet, and I recently had it at the French Laundry, which is the most expensive restaurant in the world.
Okay.
Okay.
Go, girl.
All right.
You know.
How were they?
Excellent.
Excellent.
They will let you know what's up.
We got the lawyers in the house.
French
I
Laundry.
know.
Where is it?
Okay, you gotta share the mic. You gotta get this.
Angela forgot to brag about herself, but she is a Harvard graduate, so she's double Harvard. My
Oh.
friend Clarence right here. Come on in, Clarence.
Okay, Clarence. How you doing, Clarence?
He went
Talk
to
to the
Yale.
mic.
Hi.
Both of these folks are lawyers. They're both here doing employment discrimination law in the city. So if any of y'all out there get discriminated against, you make sure you call Clarence Pollard.
Okay.
Well, at least you got called, 'cause this
Exactly. That's going on right
I
now.
couldn't catch it, you know.
And Gretchen, the lychee woman, also is a Harvard lawyer.
Yes, she
Who
is.
does criminal law.
Now, Gretchen, you did some stuff with during the civil rights, right? You were like shoulder to shoulder with Julian Bond. I have that story wrong too, bro.
Right, that's all a courtesy of Angela Dorn right here next to me. She got us this internship / teacher's assistant to Julie Bond. And we got to go down to Birmingham, Alabama with the dedication and the Civil Rights Memorial.
That's nice.
You walked the bridge.
We did all of that with Julian Bond. It was awesome.
Okay.
That's why we put Gretchen on television.
We're members of the
Gretchen's
Senate.
supposed to go beat up Laura Ingraham tonight. Laura, where you at? Oh my! And we trying to go somewhere after, right? We're trying to party.
Let's go to the French Laundry.
Abby's on?
Yeah, Abby's on. Yeah.
And that
Fly
pig's
in.
Come
feet.
back to her right after commercial break. Tell her to call back in 2 minutes.
3 minutes. All right, so we're going to take a break right now.
Take a break right now.
And we'll come back.
Take
Thank
pictures.
y'all.
All right. Now this is our picture break.
check. 1, 2. Check it out. Check, check, check it. 1, 2. Check, check. 1, 2. Check it out. Check, check, check it. 1, 2. Check, check. 1.
We're back,
Boom, 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 boom.
and Jay's crazy.
I'm rocking.
We're
It's
back though.
Friday night though. We love
Welcome
our Friday
back
night
to the
jump
shit
off.
with Tonya and Jay.
Yes, indeed.
check.
So what's up? Who we got now? We got a new cat. First of all, is Abby here? Ab.
What's up, guys?
What's up, Abby?
Check, check.
So Abby, I got the story wrong. I told them you work with Gaga. We wanted to talk a little bit about a lady, what you do. Of course, you're CEO, Swirl. Give us that 411 and tell us some of the relevant story, how you got, how you know Gaga, because I want to take that and go into A Star Is Born, because I'm really curious about that film.
I am running a digital content studio. It's called Swirl Studios. We're on website is www.swirl-studios.com, and we're doing all sorts.
Say it again, slow.
Swirl-studios.com.
Copy that.
And I did 4 days side by side with Lady Gaga in Australia for a documentary that aired on ITV and the CW. So I got to spend a lot of quality time with her. Fantastic, and
What's
I'm
your
so
latest-
glad for all of her successes.
What's up your latest project? Because where are you now? You in the Hamptons? You on the plane? Because Abby posted something. I don't know if you follow her. I think she went to one of her clients picked her up in a seaplane to cut a deal. What was that all about?
What?
Oh,
You the shit like that?
She's the shit.
Fly us on a helicopter to a meeting in Long Island a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, digital's where it's at.
Digital is definitely where it's at.
Exactly.
Podcast, live streaming.
We trying
CEOs.
to do it. We trying to be. We doing it.
We are doing it.
You are ahead of the curve.
Abby.
Yeah.
So are you back in the city now, or what are you doing now? Is she in the city?
What's up, Tonya? How are you?
Hi, Abby.
Oh yeah. You
That's
missed-
my girl.
I like this. Can I have a regular call-in time like every week?
Sure.
Sure, we can work
Call
that
in.
out. 38 right after the break. 38. That's a
Yeah,
ride.
baby.
38 right after the break.
Cool. I'm in the city. I appreciate you guys
You got
accommodating the call-in today.
Oh,
I
no
just had a
doubt.
couple-
We having Chinese food. We stopped in Chinatown before we came over here.
I tasted some delicious fruit. I don't know what it's called. It looked kind of slimy, but I got it. It's
Lord,
nice.
you and
Oh
food.
my God. Yes, I know. Tough eating.
Hey, Abby.
What did you Chinese order?
Deb's trying to bust some. Deb
Hey,
Whitfield, go.
hey, Abby. I just have a question. Did
No.
you talk to Gaga about how she liked working with Bradley Cooper?
So
No,
this
this was
was
early.
about 6 years ago that I did the documentary. I wish I had the opportunity to talk to her about A Star Is Born. Wouldn't that be so fabulous?
Have you seen any of the trailers?
I saw all the trailers. It's going to be off the charts.
It looks
She's a very
amazing.
talented individual. She
Yeah.
actually writes all of her songs. She, the lyrics and the music, because a lot of stars don't. Most of our favorites have people write songs for them, but she writes all of her own music, and she takes it all so personally, like it's from her heart. So I'm
She's an
absolutely
artist.
certain that A Star Is Born is going to be
Yeah, I
beautiful.
think it's
Isn't
gonna
it
be
great?
huge.
She got cast in it.
Oh, it's gonna be
Just
dope.
perfect-
It's gonna win an
perfect
award. It's
casting.
gonna be great. I saw the trailers. I loved it. You guys across from us have no pop culture. This one right here, Gretchen, the fucking
Angela, she knows
federal
everything.
lawyer.
Angela's great on this.
Gretchen had us walking through Chinatown under some bridges, look like
Got a little-
down Pearl Street.
Oh, he was like tiptoeing through the fish guts. Like,
Yeah.
he
Yeah,
couldn't
I
get
don't
his
like
hands
fish
dirty.
guts, though,
Oh my God.
You just gotta stomp on through that.
We're waiting for Jay Jones to slip and fall.
I'm sure he did already.
Oh.
Yeah, go ahead, Rob.
Somebody asked her if anybody ever calls her Stephanie. She said only in bed.
And pull the mic up.
Oh Lord.
Did you
What-
get
what-
that? Somebody asked
We
Lady
got it.
Gaga if anybody calls her by her first name,
Ba-dum-bum.
Stephanie, and she said, "But I'm only in bed. That's the only place." So
Ba-dum-bum.
because she went to Sacred Heart Catholic School, my daughter went to the Ritzy private school right up the street, Nightingale. She's only a year older than my kid, and she makes so much more money than I do. And that upsets me.
Well, it upsets me
Very
too.
talented.
But
She is very
I
talented.
appreciate. I
Bradley
really
Cooper
appreciate
bonded
her artistry.
because they're both Italian. That was a big
He's
connection.
Italian?
Yeah, he's Italian. His father was a cop in Philly. Back to Gretchen.
Back to Gretchen. Gretchen.
Yes, go ahead.
So I'm going to interrupt and throw a bomb.
Ain't the mic told you
Okay, throw the bomb.
I'm a controversial lawyer. So will this Star is Born be as good as Judy Garland, James Mason? What do we think? You guys know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, I know. Yeah.
I was looking at you like,
and white.
wow,
Did-
Barbara Streisand, Christopher
Yeah, we know that.
It's closer to that one.
Yeah. I'm a little, you got to bring it
I
down.
do watch Turner Classic Movies. I wasn't there for that one.
Okay. We're not going to tell our age. No, not telling our age.
Charles Bourne with Julie Garland.
All right, so let's
Boatin'.
start
But that
off
was
with
a history lesson. Who are you?
Yeah, exactly. Let's start off with the lawyers.
Always report. Repeat.
Hey, I'm Angela Dorn. I am a lawyer who's really into human rights, civil rights, and I recently started a blog platform called Black Her. For the Black Her, BLACKHER.US, for the political, personal, and economic empowerment of black women. We've got a fantastic Black Women's Guide to the 2018 midterms on our site. Check it out. It will tell you everything you need to know to vote in these all-important midterms.
This is a run into the person on the subway. Playing games. This was like,
That's the shit
holy shit.
I am
She's the shit.
I love her. I love Black Her.
She had busted down.
Damn.
I'm like this.
I need to get my Elon Musk on
Yeah.
right now.
We gotta talk about that.
That was
too.
Black Her dot what?
That was perfect.
US.
Dot US.
Dot us.
Dot us.
All right.
Yeah.
Put the attitude up in there.
I love it.
Flaring and shit.
All right, so Gretchen.
That's your hope. But they like homies. I think they're like
Yes. Yeah. Are y'all
sisters from
homies?
another
Yeah, wait a minute.
Best
Hold
friend
on.
from law school.
Oh, take that picture.
Look at that. That's so beautiful. Do the hug again. Look at that. Oh. Gretchen, what's up with you?
Well, we went to law school together. That's how we met. We were both bemoaning our fate one day, sitting out there and depressed and sad. And it was a gloomy, rainy, cloudy, snowy day in Boston.
And here.
Everything all weather.
Yeah. The best weather on the
And
planet.
so we bonded. We got together, and I was a musicologist. She knows everything about music, everything about women artists, and she was great. She taught me all about Ella Fitzgerald, musicians.
Come back to the
She's
music
awesome. Yeah, she's great. So she taught me all about this old school music, vibes I'd never even heard of.
Well, give us something off the head. Well, tell
But
us.
she's awesome. So
Can't sing. Who's sassy?
No, don't know who.
Sarah Vaughan.
Ah.
Sing it, sassy.
Just like poof.
You knew it.
Poof. Give us another one. Look at this chick on blast.
Bam.
Okay, I don't have other nicknames, but I love as well Billie Holiday.
Oh, yeah.
Whether clear voiced or drugged out voice, I love Billie Holiday. I love the
Okay.
intonation, and I love Ella Fitzgerald. So
I did. I dressed up as her during a beauty pageant.
all right.
Yeah. They said I looked like her.
Gardenia?
Got a story. That's cool.
I did.
Where's the pic?
I'll bring it in next time. It's a big poster, actually.
Oh, well, bro.
I don't know about. It's a big poster.
that's great.
So tell us how I know you started together and everything. What was your first case or whatever?
Well, so I'm a criminal defense lawyer, so I defend people who are accused of committing offenses. And my big thing is due process, the presumption of innocence, that police officers cannot run ramshot on our rights, that we have to protect our rights. And that means everybody. So the least among us, if you will, if we don't protect that person's rights, then all of our rights are on a slippery slope to nowhere. So I'm very concerned about protecting the rights of the accused.
Okay.
And fruit from China.
And walking through fish.
She looks
Fish
like
treats.
she's like harmless. She is vicious.
I bet.
She will rip your face off.
I looked at some of the things that you had done. They were picking on you or talking about, I guess, the V word. When that was fun.
And don't be afraid to say vagina.
Yes, vagina. I didn't want to defend you or anything, but yes.
No, we did the vagina monologue.
You all have to go on. Did you see that? No. You have to go on. YouTube was it?
So yeah, I have over 1 million hits, and it was actually, I was just testifying for my client. He was accused of, looking at the vagina and or touching the vagina. So there was a big brouhaha. We spent 4 hours
got
discussing
something for that,
whether
Rob?
Vagina.
he
Rob,
looked
you
at
got
it.
the
JJ. He looked at it. How can you? What'd you say? How could you miss it if she put it in your face? The JJ. That was good. That was awesome. That was awesome. So, who else do we have? What are you
The
laughing
jokes
at?
write themselves on that.
You gotta watch it though.
Nah.
Who else?
Clarence in the back.
Oh,
Clarence trying to hide.
Come
Clarence,
on,
share the mic with Gretch.
Oh yeah, come on down.
They're great friends too.
Oh yeah. So yeah, tell us how you.
We all
You
had
don't, have
dinner.
to, you don't have to have the headset on.
You just gotta get
talk
to the
in
mic.
All right,
Yeah.
so I'm Clarence.
Okay, Clarence.
Grew up in Los Angeles, went to college in Connecticut, went to law school in Indiana, and I met Gretchen. My connection to this is I met Gretchen when we were both working in the city of Minneapolis 1,000 years ago, and Gretchen and I just instantly hit it off. Just fast friends, just started hanging out, literally just like, wow, fantastic person. So later that fall, I was clerking for a federal judge in Birmingham, first black federal judge in Alabama, and Angela came out with Julian Bond. And Gretchen had already told me about her, so I met Angela then. This was still a long time ago. So then I started practicing law in Chicago and practiced there for 3 years. Angela moved there after her clerkship, so we continued to hang out. Then we lost touch for a while. And I moved to New York from San Francisco about 14 years ago. Reconnected with Angela, and she's like my best bud. So and
another
then
close friend.
Gretchen
Lucky,
is my
lucky.
second best bud, although she's on the wrong coast. But whenever she comes to town, we all hang out. But these two are two of my best friends in the whole world, maybe the whole universe.
Wow, that's
And,
so sweet.
So I do primarily
Perfect Manhattans.
plaintiff side employment law.
Okay.
I'm always looking for the mind's opportunity and the heart's revenge. I always want to try to help the little person fight back against a very powerful and corrupt and devious system. So
That
It
means
is
he will also
definitely-
rip people's faces off for you.
He looks like it.
I know that's true.
Whatever's
He looks like
necessary.
it. He looks like it. You look like you don't play at all in court. Do you
No,
play?
no, I don't.
Oh,
He doesn't play.
you don't play.
playtime is
What do you
playtime.
do for playtime?
I watch about a movie a night.
Okay.
Complete film addict. I love good cigars and good scotch and nice people.
Well, you got nice people all right
So
here.
all my favorite scotches are Islas. So PD, Smoky, Lefroy, Lagavulin, Ardbeg, Oban.
Sounds like we're getting a scotch after this.
Well, there's a bar right down the street, Ventry,
Perfect.
that has like an amazing collection of scotch.
You in?
Amazing.
You in?
I'm in.
You in? You in? You in? Let's do
Everybody's
it.
in.
They have what?
Do they have tequila?
Oh yeah, they have tequila.
Don't go to sleep
mezcal.
over there, guys.
Fantastic price.
All right. What's the name of the spot?
Ventry. It's like 3 minutes from here.
Oh.
I stopped and had a drink on the way over.
Oh, that's why he's so mellow.
Flash. Well, look, full disclosure. That's what
First
we all
Friday
about.
in September.
Listen, it's Friday night. Celebrate.
Okay.
Absolutely.
The besties.
While they're taking pictures of what you guys chatting about, what's your favorite drink?
Margarita, Casamigos,
See, I was also saying we should go to Dos Amigos.
up
I like that
with
spot.
salt. Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Alright.
it. George Clooney, that's his tequila.
That's his joint.
Yeah. So that's my favorite. What about
Yours,
you, Crystal?
We'll have to get you a bottle.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
My absolute favorite is white Hennessy.
White Hennessy.
White?
It just is. I can't. I
Is
drink
that
all the
cognac?
Hennessy. White Hennessy. It's just my
Do they
dad
have
drinks
that there?
it. My dad drinks it.
I
I
wouldn't be surprised.
took it from his bar, stuffed it in my suitcase,
And your
and I was
suitcase.
like, "Ooh, this is really good." Now I know why he drinks it. So now I'm just.
Where's your dad?
Well, he passed away.
He's
So
she-
that's
He's
why.
still here.
Yeah,
See,
exactly.
I had-
Gotta have-
Shout out to White Hennessy.
Exactly.
I'm gonna
Shout
shake
out.
up some yak myself when we get over there.
You know, she's a military brat too.
Oh, she's a military
Yes,
woman?
Air Force.
Air
At that.
Force.
You know, I
Air
know
Force brat.
Crystal, but I don't
Omaha,
know Crystal.
Nebraska.
I've seen her on the runway.
See,
All right.
well, I'm about to look at the
Okay,
picture
all
on the
right,
runway.
I got you. I got
And
you.
I
everything.
like that joke.
Well,
Singing on
so
the runway.
Where'd you live?
Where'd I live?
You just only lived in Nebraska? Or
No,
did
no,
you
no. I
travel?
lived in Nebraska. I lived in California, of course, New York, Ohio, Paris.
How was Paris?
Yeah, Paris was interesting.
Paris
Very.
is burning.
It's another New York
No,
to me.
I didn't. Paris was okay. Believe it or not. It's
I
just-
believe
It was
it.
just. It was
I've been
okay.
there.
If
It's
you don't speak the
wildly
language,
crazy.
you're just not the shit there.
Yeah, you're
okay?
not the shit at all. But it's wild and crazy. It's like New York City. To
Yeah,
me.
it is. It's like New York City, but it's
But
not
crazy.
I don't think it's as fun.
Nothing's as fun as the Big Apple.
Yeah.
Dirty. Come on.
Maybe I was there in the wrong. I was there in the 90s.
I'm sure there's plenty to do in Paris. Plenty to do. You probably didn't find the.
No, it's easy to
find the right people.
find that.
Yeah.
No, I was always hanging out at the Bandouche.
All right, we got like 20 seconds left.
20 seconds for what? Abby's still with us? She's jetted. She's going. Abby, we'll see you next week, boo.
Hey, so we're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
All right. Damn, I think she's still here? Oh, I didn't know.
Check it out. Check. 1, 2. Check. 1, 2. Check it out. Check. 1, 2. Check. 1, 2. Check it out. Check. 1, 2. Check. 1, 2. Check it out. Check. 1, 2. Check. 1, 2. Check it out. Check. 1, 2. Check. 1, 2. Check it out. Check. 1, 2. Check. 1, 2. Check it out. Check. 1, 2. Check. 1, 2. Check it out. Check. 1, 2. Check. 1, 2. Check it out. Check. 1, 2. Check. 1, 2. Check it out. Check. 1, 2. Check. 1, 2. Check it out. Check. 1, 2. Check. 1, 2. Check it out. Check. 1, 2. Check. 1, 2. Check it out. Check. 1, 2. Check. 1, 2. Check it out. Check. 1, 2. Check. 1, 2. Check it out. Check. 1, 2. Check. 1, 2. Check it out. Check. 1, 2. Check. 1, 2. Check it out. Check. 1, 2. Check. 1, 2. Check it out. Check. 1, 2. Check. 1, 2. Check it out. Check. 1, 2. Check. 1, 2. Check it out. Check. 1, 2. Check. 1, 2. Check it out. Check. 1, 2. Check. 1, 2. Check it out. Check. 1, 2. Check. 1, 2. Check it out. Check. 1, 2. Check. 1, 2. Check it out. Check. 1, 2. Check. 1, 2. Check it out. Check. 1, 2. Check. 1, 2. Check it out. Check. 1, 2. Check. 1, 2.
I give up.
We're ready. We're back on flying.
We're back.
Absolutely.
Hey everybody, we're back.
Oh yeah. Oh
Welcome
yeah.
to
Oh
the
yeah.
shit.
Where am I?
Grab that seat. Crystal,
to the shit.
Deb, somebody
People are
pick
talking
up.
What's that old Dean Martin joke? Why is my hand so cold? Because you got it in the ice bucket.
Okay.
Rob.
Well, listen. This is funny that you two sitting together because you interviewed Deb. There's a
Yes,
story
I
there.
did.
All right.
He's a great
on my
interviewer.
former radio show. What happened to it? Were we canceled? Oh. No.
It's still on, right?
Well, it's a podcast now because everybody just listens to the podcast anyway, and we're doing it iconic restaurants throughout the city. Next one's going to be at the Russian Tea Room. Then we're doing Benjamin's Steakhouse with meat purveyor Pat LaFrida, so I can be eating good steak for. I went.
I need to hang out with Rob.
Yeah, let's go to the Russian.
We can bring this. We can bring the show.
Can we do the show
shit,
from the steakhouse?
Yes, from the Russian Tea.
Yeah, the Russian tea room.
RTR?
Champagne and caviar.
Definitely, I love
Yeah.
that.
Never
Carnegie
ate
Hall.
caviar. I think I have a problem with
6
that.
minutes and 23 seconds.
Would you swallow that?
What did you laughing about?
They got a caviar joke that we're not privy.
I'm not that sophisticated.
That we're not privy to.
Jay Jones and I don't order the champagne and caviar.
She swallowed
You know what? You know what? It's good we didn't hear because we don't want
I
to.
got a question waiting for Angela then if she's and
Angela's in the building.
If she's watching Turner Classic Movies all the time, have you ever seen All About Eve?
All about
Oh my
All About
God,
Eve.
that's one of my favorite movies.
Well,
Really?
I was flying to the coast.
Man, I love if I
I'm not
had a
like
camera
Jay
on-
Jones. I don't fly net jets. I
Listen.
was
I love your socks and your shoes. I gotta show a picture.
Oh my
I know.
God.
It's just
That
sophisticated.
is nice. I love it.
Love, and it says love. You see that,
Are
Tonya?
those like custom socks?
Look at those shoes. Love is
We
love.
have to go to Fashion Week. Somebody get us in the.
Why don't we just head uptown to the Grand Hyatt and or the Park Hyatt and try to bust in on Nikki? I call. You know, I think that the person with the most sophisticated voice, we should just call the Park Hyatt and go, Nicki Minaj's room, please.
I think you can pull that off, Rob.
That might be your voice.
But you know what? I don't have to do anything. I'll just walk in there and just be in there, and then everybody thinks that I'm
Yes,
part of
of
the
Yeah,
crowd.
Right.
that's how you do it.
And you have a CBS badge.
I don't have the press pass. They're not giving me press passes.
They don't care about my press
I don't
pass.
need
They
that.
threw me out last night. I couldn't even get in.
Yeah, they do. That's happened to me a couple of
Like,
times
press,
too. I
foreign
throw the press.
press.
They were like, so.
Yeah, you know, they want to know if you've got like how many Instagram followers you have, and if you undress on Instagram. That's
Jay,
the thing.
get it popping.
Jay, what do you think about? He's sending text messages to Nikki going, Nikki, I'm not going to bring him, I promise.
Hold on. I think I got a call from a fashion party.
Oh yeah,
right.
My boy,
that'd be great.
Josh McBride. I think he's listening.
Oh, Josh.
Oh, Josh.
Josh.
Hey, Josh.
Oh no, he's saying tomorrow at his party.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Great, yeah. Thanks, Josh.
Definitely,
Weinstein
definitely.
might come.
Oh.
Oh no, you're kidding me. No. Really?
We got a few
I
attorneys.
thought he was in jail.
Yeah, we need to bring all the attorneys
My
out.
friend from TMZ says she got it from the site.
She got what from the site?
The info?
I'm not going. I'll
Well,
call.
so did the rest of the world then. Come on.
Yeah.
We want
TMZ.
breaking news here.
Well, we get a few breaking news. You know,
We got a lot of breaking news here.
Oh yeah, we gotta talk about Bert.
Well, you have a Bert story you were going to share with me prior.
Well, this is a little blue, so is that
All right, everything you
okay?
did was blue. The show's called The Shit, so
Yeah.
Well,
He is the bandit.
it's not called the poo-poo. It's not called the caca.
this is a secondhand story. I never met the man myself, but one of my dearest friends, who unfortunately has passed away. Her name was Patricia O'Connell, and she was a wonderful Broadway actress. And she and Charles Nelson Riley were very close, and so Charles had brought her down to do a show at Bert's Dinner Theater. And so they rehearsed it for 4 weeks, and then it's dress rehearsal. I'm not going to be able to say this word, but you'll get the message. And she said her line, which is, "Come to your mama who's a big fat, see you next Tuesday." That was a line in the show. And Bert was in the audience, and he said, "I'm sorry, but you can't say that on my stage." So then the next night, she says, "Come to mama and kiss your big fat," I don't know if I can say this on the air, twat. So they changed it from see you next to. But twat's okay, right?
Twat's fine. I hate that word. That's just
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's not really much better, right?
yeah.
But Bert okayed twat.
Well, he wanted to happen. Well, he didn't want to lose
I got some good dirt, just interesting stuff on Bert, which is because there's some slightly erroneous stuff that was printed when they're like, he turned down the role of Michael Corleone, he turned down this, he turned down that. I don't believe the Michael Corleone story is true. I know that Warren Beatty turned it down, but Bert made some bad career choices because he was friends with Hal Needham, who directed him in some hit movies. So he felt beholden to Hal. And the big story is, for James L. Brooks directed Terms of Endearment, which became the comeback movie for Jack Nicholson. He won the Best Supporting Actor award as Garrett Breedlove, the astronaut. James L. Brooks wrote it for Burt Reynolds. And he wrote another movie for Burt Reynolds called Starting Over because he loved Burt and he felt he's James L. Brooks, who's written great movies and broadcast news. I mean, he's one of my favorite directors.
Oh, okay.
He's executive producer of The Simpsons. He felt that Burt Reynolds would be the next Cary Grant. He wrote a movie that's underrated with Candice Bergen and Burt Reynolds and Jill Clayburgh called Starting Over and Charles Durning. It's really funny.
It is very funny.
And it's before he directed. And he said this is going to be Bert's big breakout movie. And then Bert went and did a bunch of Yahoo movies instead.
But Bert was the biggest selling box office guy.
Right, but then he hit the skids because he was doing movies like Stroker Ace and Stand on It and stuff where he ate a lot of pizza with Dom DeLuise and they got drunk.
Dom DeLuise.
And he used to come on the Johnny Carson show and they'd always be spitting out the iced tea or whatever they were drinking on Johnny.
All right, so we got about a minute.
He was an
left.
icon.
Got about a minute
He
left.
was an icon.
I gotta give a couple.
Hurry, babe. Hurry,
all right, so let me give you a shout.
now.
No, I'm not slowing down. The moment y'all slowed me down. Anyways, check 1, 2. Jumbo is the artist. These are the songs that you're hearing throughout the broadcast.
I love this music.
All right, and then we have check 1. I said street and street. I don't know who checked street. Well, anyways, Cloud Walking by Marshall Watson. I know. And then I got some other.
You want me to do a live read for you, Tonya? Come on.
What about the cruise?
All right,
Give me
but
the
I had to
live
give them.
reads.
I had to give them a shout out and everything. Anyways, so the live cruise. It's the Purple Party. Anybody who
she's
loves
a
Prince
fan.
I'm a big
Oh,
Prince
yeah.
fan.
Oh, yeah.
I love
They're getting ready
Prince.
to have a cruise January 5th
Purple Cruise.
through the through the 10th. And they're going to.
10.
They're going
9.
to. Oh, but anyways, go on the website.
Count it down.
All right, giving a shout out to my girl Ursula King. Ursula King, she did all the little promo stuff for us and everything. So Ursula King, thank you very much. And Josh Head.
And that Prince cruise is going to be the shit.
Yes, it is. It is the shit
Yes,
because
it
Prince is the
we
shit.
got a minute left.
Well, so you lied.
Stretch it!
I didn't know. It was a stretch.
Where's the cruise going?
That's the
Where's the
stretch
cruise
mode.
going?
That's the stretch. Anyways, I'll slow down. The
Going
cruise.
crazy town.
I know.
Oh, what's up with the book? Fear, you got me a copy?
Oh no, no.
You get a copy, Rob?
No.
I didn't get a copy of anything. What book?
Fear.
Fear and Loathing on what?
I don't have
No,
that.
Woodward.
I know.
Oh.
Bob Woodward.
Yeah, of course you know. You've been
Well,
talking
you
about
should-
it for a fucking.
You should have that.
I
You
don't
got
get
books. You don't get books.
Frankly, I don't get books. I don't want books, but I don't.
Next
don't
week
send
we're
it to
going to
you?
discuss if it's better to be loved or feared.
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
This is Jay Jones, always on PR. Come on through. Come on, Tonya. I gotta go. I got shit to do. We getting ready to go. Have
Jay
scotch.
Jones is going to drink
Tequila.
Are you coming? Are you coming?
Yeah, I'm coming.
All right, so everybody come. Give a shout out. Give a shout out.
Who's buying? Who's buying?
All right. Come on. Adios.
Yeah, say
amigos.
goodbye.
Yeah.
Hold on, everybody's come.
Thank
Everybody's
you.
saying goodbye.
Everybody say
Thank you so
goodbye.
much for coming out.
Goodbye.
Thanks so much for having us.
I hope you all had fun.
We sure did.
All
Go
right,
to
until next time. We
crystalblake.com
out.
if you want
I
good
know.
pictures.
Peace out.
Peace out. You're supposed to do your name. I'm with Deb. I'm this. I'm that. You don't get that part.
I know, but you know.
Always, always, always promote yourself during these casts. 'Cause we
That's what you're
forget.
here for.
We run out of time.
To make yourself bigger than what you know, what you are.